your thoughts on Te Papa purchasing the Sir Peter Snell singlet for $122,500. Is it good spending of New Zealand money?
I think it's a fantastic idea. I think Te Papa is the perfect place for his singlet to reside, and general public will be able to see it. It's wonderful, yeah.
I don't think it is, no. I think there's a lot of different aspects in society that are a lot more important than just material possessions, so yeah, I don't think it's a good spending of money at all.
What else do you think potentially that money could be spent on?
Well, there's a lot of people, currently the biggest issue I think at the moment is actually people's mental health. I think that's a huge area that a lot of governments globally aren't concentrating on, and I think that type of money should be spent more on making sure people are actually, their health and well-being is put first.
Well, I think it's good that it's staying in the country rather than going overseas. Whether that's a fair price for the singlet, it's really hard to say. But I'm personally glad that we've got it here still.
It's certainly a lot of money, but Sir Peter Snell was one of our greatest ever athletes, so why wouldn't we support that and want it in our heritage?
It's a bit of a difficult one because it is New Zealand history and it is good to keep that in the country. However, at this time, with all the problems that New Zealand is facing with housing, with homelessness, probably wasn't the best time to be spending that huge amount of money.
I think it's an interesting question. On the one hand, you can say perhaps there's a ton of other ways that money could have been spent, but then on the other, I agree with the view that it would be a shame to see something, because he's very much a sporting icon and has been really important in terms of New Zealand's history of sport, and both on national level and international level. And so, yeah, I think it's a good spend, and there's talk now about also him giving his medals to sit alongside the singlet, which would never have happened if it had gone somewhere else. So yeah, I fall down on the side of probably a good spend.